Hello! I'm live. There's no one here. Just talking because why not? So, you know, that's how it goes. I'm gonna raise up my iPad like this and maybe lower it. No, that's too high. I'm going to put it on maybe this. I just want a little bit of height. There we go. I think that's a little better. Because before it was like this, so I look like I am a mini turtle with no neck. Okay, let's see what's going on here. There's nothing going on. I figured I'd just wait a few minutes because chances are a lot of people who may have joined are probably ordering a Shown Design Monarch nib, which is the new titanium like tubular nib that he has created. It's absolutely amazing. And I have a friend ordering one for me. Hopefully, fingers crossed that they were able to get it. If you are interested in one, you should go over to Shown Design, which is SCHONDS. No, okay, they're sold out. Yikes, that's scary. Okay, so never mind. They will be back though. There will be more, but that means that people will now join. Hello. Okay, I want my chat to stay visible. Let me see. Chat viewing options. Top chat. There we go. Live chat. Yes, they are 400 US. It does come with a pen. If you kind of think about all of the R&D that has gone into it, it's pretty spectacular. So, okay, I need to join my own YouTube live so I can see the questions because I can't see, the chat is not staying live, which is very annoying. Like I want it to stay popped up, you know? I don't want YouTube Premium. No, I mean I do, but I'm not gonna buy it. Okay, so I have now myself on my own phone so that I can see the chat because the chat doesn't pop up properly. Okay. Hello, if you're new here, my name is Aziza. This is the Gourmet Pens channel. I see, Dawn, you love my videos, you use them for ASMR, and you're just getting into pens. Well, thank you very much. That's very exciting. Welcome. Sorry. I think that's really cool. I just wanted to do like a recap of the year. And I was going to do a video for this week, but I just felt like, I don't know, this might be a little more intimate and to share some stuff with you. Hello, Marilyn. Yes, New Year coming soon. I'm trying to be positive. So one of the things I wanted to do today was kind of highlight the cool stuff that happened this year. And I made a little outline. I can't show it to you because I have all my pens sitting on it, but it's right here. And I thought we could just go through it together. And hopefully it won't be terribly boring. And yeah, intimate. Maybe that wasn't the right word. But it is, right? It is a little more intimate than just a review video or just a pen video or something. So, cool things I have done this year. Well, first of all, I'm trying really hard to stay positive because I think for a lot of people, myself included, it has been a rough year, right? There's a lot of changes, there's a lot of stuff going on. And I mean, what year has not been rough? But this one just seems like exceptionally insane. Oh, that's funny. Dawn, you're cracking me up here. And I actually did quite a few things this year, despite feeling like I haven't done anything. So one of the things that I want to focus on is, like, not too much, but the Gourmet Pen shop. I started this kind of like mid-pandemic, and it was kind of crazy, but it's a lot of fun. And I love getting orders because I print out the packing slip and I excitedly get to write a thank you note and pack it all up and ship it off. And it's just really cool to help people connect with something that they might enjoy. So that's really fun. Another thing that's really cool about it is I get to design pens, and I mean, I'm not making them, but makers are making them, companies are making them, and they are kind of like my dream pens. So I have a few I just wanted to show you. I'll just show you the handful because it's like a handful here. And I'll talk about one of them in particular. So I have pens from River City Pen Company, Hogtown Pens here on the right. There's Opuses, there's Fine Writing International, there's a tailored pen company, Glow in the Dark. These two glow in the dark as well. So it's really cool to get to do stuff like this. It's a dream come true, you know? One of the pens I wanted to highlight was this one. This is the Be Brave pen. This is made by Tianzi in this really, really pretty deep swirly teal. It's kind of translucent. It is a cartridge converter because I wanted something easy to clean. But the reason I wanted this pen was the color is very close to the color of the Body Brave Canada logo. And Body Brave is a charitable, not-for-profit, is that easier? Organization that helps people with eating disorders. And they have helped me a lot through my recovery. And a portion of the proceeds of this pen goes to supporting Body Brave. So every couple months after we have sold a bunch of the pens, I send them a donation. And it's because of you guys who are getting this pen that makes this possible. So thank you to all of you who have gotten one. And if you're looking for a Christmas gift or something, I mean, first of all, it's festive. It's very pretty. It has Gourmet Pens on the center band, and the nib has the Gourmet Pens splat on it. So it is like customized for me, and it's super comfortable, really nice pen. It's really a great pen. And I might be biased, but it doesn't mean I'm wrong. So that is just an option. So that's one of the things in the shop that I think is really special. And okay, what else have I done? Let me look at my list. That makes sense. Oh, a huge one, a podcast. I didn't start, I mean, I'm in it, but my very brilliant friend who does fantastic video and audio editing came to us and was like, us being me and my friend Candace, who is Inks and Anchors on Instagram. She was like, we should do a podcast. And, you know, she kept pitching this idea for months. And I was like, no, I don't want to. Like, you know, there's so many podcasts out there. I don't want to just add to it because I didn't feel like we could do anything special enough. But we started a podcast. We are called the Gourmet Pens Club. And the whole idea of it is to, it's like a hangout. Like when you go to a pen meet or you go to a pen show and you get like the pen friend fuzzies and you feel all happy. And it's just a really warm feeling. That's the feeling we're going for. Like we want people to feel like you belong in this community because you do. And just give you that good feeling that you get from hanging out with pen people. Like, you know, nerdy, but that's okay. So that's what we are doing on the Gourmet Pens Club podcast. We release our episodes every second Saturday. So you can check out Gourmet Pens Club. Maybe, Simmer, you can post the link, HTTP, you got to put in the whole thing. Otherwise it redirects to the shop. So maybe he can post the link. Hopefully he's listening to this so that you can check it out if you want. And it's really lighthearted. We're kind of crazy. Obviously, we are pen people. It is only, we try to keep it below 30 minutes because we're thinking like, okay, if you're listening to this on your commute or something, you know, 30 minutes might be average. And if your commute is longer than 30 minutes, I am so sorry. Also, my attention span is like 30 minutes and it's done. And then our sweet, sweet producer, who's Chilin, is amazing. She is an outstanding producer. She does a fantastic job of making us sound better than we actually sound because she sits there and listens to us yammer forever and then she edits it to make it super pro. So Chi, if you ever watch this, a huge thank you. You are amazing. Okay, what else do I got on my list? Workshops. This year, we did some road trips. We went to the DC Pen Show. We did workshops. So I did some inky messes, which was a fan favorite. Hold on, I missed it. Hello! Hi, Steve. We like to do the crazy hello, like the Mrs. Doubtfire thing. I'm trying to stop saying so much when I'm thinking, but I don't really know what else to say when I'm thinking. Maybe I just need to think faster. If I don't say I'm just silent. Workshops. I'm going to try to make an effort to do that. I just said it again. Sorry. DC Pen Show workshops. First of all, the show was really fun. I had a great time. The workshops, I believe, were a success. I think people who attended them enjoyed them. I I think it's my favorite thing to do is workshops, and I would typically run them through the shop because I bring the supplies from the shop, and I try to pick things that I think people will get to explore, really enjoy. And this year, no, next year, in January 13th, 14th, 15th, I will be at the Philly Pen Show doing workshops. So all of my workshop tickets are now available in the shop. Let me just, I probably should have had this already. I'm sorry. Where is it? I have it. I have it. I'm gonna, ah! I have a couple. First of all, if you haven't been to the Philly Pen Show, it is very cute. It is a small-ish pen show, very cozy. Like, it's not super overwhelming. The DC Pen Show can be a little scary for some people because there's so much. Philly is a really nice, comfortable show. You'll have time to walk around, chat with makers, chat with vendors, and hopefully come to workshops. So the workshops I'm doing are Inky Time, which is going to be a really fun, relaxing, like chill class to wrap up the show. So that's going to be on Sunday afternoon. I have Fountain Pen 101. I was thinking, like, if someone's coming to a pen show, they probably know about fountain pens, but it might be nice to have a little walkthrough of a fountain pen, because a lot of the questions I get are something like, I just got a new fountain pen. It's not writing. What do I do with it? So I'm going to go through like basic troubleshooting, and everybody who signs up is going to get a Be Brave fountain pen. And of course, there will be a donation to Body Brave Canada, so that's very cool. It'll be a very chill class as well. I want it to be lighthearted. Like, I like my workshops to be lighthearted because life is so heavy and there's like so much stuff going on for everybody that I just want it to be a positive experience. On Saturday morning, I'm doing a pen show tour. It is free, but you do have to sign up just to get a ticket so we have an idea of how many people are coming. This is going to be great for those who are new to a pen show or maybe nervous, like maybe you're shy, maybe you're introverted and you're just not really sure how to approach a pen show. So I will be doing a walkthrough. I'll take questions, like doing some basic pen show etiquette, like don't lick the pens, don't grab pens, stuff like that. I will point out some just vendors, like you can see, so we can go up to a vendor and say, okay, I'm interested in this pen. Like, can I look at it? Or can you tell me more about this pen? And for some people, like sometimes that's hard. Do people really lick pens? Well, I'm sorry. I lick nibs. I lick nibs because when they get dry, it has to be wetted. I mean, re-moistened. So I do lick my nibs. I have seen people do scary things with pens. There's no, I mean, like sometimes when people are sick and they sneeze in their hands and then they grab a pen, moisten the tip. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. I have definitely licked pen nibs. So I would like to just help people get comfortable, and just we'll walk through the show together. It'll also be a nice time to hang out and chit chat. So I'm also doing handwriting style. So this is a new one. It's going to be an exploration, and I'm going to teach you some tricks, like techniques that you can use to develop your own script, or take a script that is already made and or like already exists and add your own style to it. So we're going to learn a couple different things. I will have examples that people can take home and practice. I think it'll be really nice, and I will provide supplies that's included in the tickets. I just think it'll be a fun one. This is the first time I'm doing this one because I get a lot of questions about how people can learn a new style, or how to go about improving their handwriting or something like that. So it's going to be a nice workshop for that kind of thing. And then I'm doing Inkquisitive, which is a fan favorite, a class. I have two classes for that. We will be using your own supplies. So the nice thing about this one is people can bring their own inks and papers, which is the whole idea is to show you that you can use what you have to have fun. You don't have to buy something. I mean, you absolutely can. Like, totally, you can buy more stuff. But you can have fun with what you have already. So I will be bringing a whole bunch of stuff for people to try out, and we can share ink samples, that kind of thing. So the workshops will be really cool, and I'm very much looking forward to it. And I highly recommend the Philly show because obviously I will be there. So you should come say hi, and so I can say hi to you and we can hang out. But it's just a really nice show. So that is Philly. In other positive news, this year has been very interesting. So hang on, let me just catch up on the comments here. Audrey, thank you very much for your kind wishes. Just got back to watching your videos after a couple of years away. Well, welcome back. I hope, I really try to make my videos a place that people can come and enjoy what they're seeing and learn something, or just, have some eye candy. A lot of the pens that I get to borrow to review are really cool and not pens that I would ever be able to access otherwise. So it's a cool opportunity for me as well. And I always appreciate when people watch and chime in and stuff. It's really cool. We're all having a good laugh about moistening the nib tip. I had to say nib tip just to make it clear. Yes, you do get ink on your tongue. Yes, sometimes the ink tastes disgusting. Let's see. Lunchman, you had a shoulder and arm injury late last year. Stopped writing completely. Oh, that's okay. It's okay if they're all dried and plugged up. Maybe don't lick those ones. Maybe just flush them with water. I've had that happen before too. Like this one time I got a frozen shoulder and I couldn't hold a pen, and it was really upsetting because I thought, okay, this is it. I'll never be able to write again. It took like 8 months for it to heal. But in the meantime, I was practicing with my left hand. I still can't write very well with my left hand, but it was a lot of fun. Yeah. You started licking already? Oh, that's funny. Okay, so one of the other things I want to mention was that the pen people I have met this year are, I mean, every year I meet more and more pen people, but this year, because it's been like the DC show was the first time I attended a show after a while, and then I did the Commonwealth show, and now Philly is. Oh well, there was the Scriptus Toronto show, which was my first time being a vendor at a pen show, which was absolutely terrifying, and thank goodness I had helpers because I would have drowned so fast, and even with there were 4 of us, even with that, like, we could barely keep up, which was fantastic. It's a great problem to have, and we had a lot of fun, and I hope that everyone who attended had fun. So that was quite the experience, and I look forward to doing it again. Next year I'll know how to do it a little better. Like, now that I've done this once, I will know what I should and shouldn't do. But overall, it's been really cool. And so this is all very positive. I'm trying to be positive because apparently if you are positive, your brain thinks things are positive. Dave, you got a rickshaw pen roll for me at Scriptus. Oh, that's so awesome. Thank you so much. I'm very excited about that. I don't even know where okay. I usually have a whole bunch. You guys want to see my currently inked pile? Yes. It's this. I have rickshaw stuff in here, which is what I was going to say. I think in the shop we only have, I think I have one left of this, and that's probably going to be the last one I produce or have rickshaw make, because I'm going to design something new. But these are like the best cases ever. I am totally not biased because you can go to Rickshaw's site and buy any color. Like there's a whole bunch of different designs, and I highly recommend it. So yeah, Jenny, you're saving up to go to Toronto next year for Scriptus. Jenny, if you are coming to Scriptus, it is a very cool experience. It is a one-day show. Currently, there is no admission, but it is, honestly, even if they charged admission, it would totally be worth it. It is a wild show. It is a wild ride. It is packed from start to finish, and it is a lot of small, like local shops. Whereas I think a lot of the big US shows have a lot of manufacturers. So like Montegrappa will be there, Jaffa Brands, who does Conklin and Monteverde and stuff. So it's a lot of big companies, as well as vintage resellers or local shops like Drum Ghouls, like stuff like that. But in the Scriptus show, it's a bigger amount of small shops. So like I was there, Toronto Pen Company, Lay Wines, Fidon Pens, Wonder Pens. So it's really a very cool experience. Thank you, Alan. You catch the replay. Awesome. Okay. Hi, Nabby. Oh, I don't have my pen inked right now, but it's in my drawer. This is from Wet and Wise, and it is a fantastic pen because it's light fury, like from How to Train Your Dragon, because it's just like the perfect appearance. So thank you so much for your kind words. It's much appreciated. Thank you guys for joining, because otherwise I'm just a weirdo talking to myself, which I am anyway. I don't want to go on too long. We're at like 22 minutes. So I was thinking I would wrap up at like just before 30 minutes. So if you have any questions, we could do that. But you don't have to ask questions. Otherwise, I'll just ramble because that's what I do best. So this is my currently inked. And I have more pens inked than I have pens uninked. So does that make sense? Like, I have more pens inked. I don't have as many pens as you would think. Or I would think. I have like 80 that are in my personal collection. I have some pens that I keep for reference, like sizing and just if someone has a question about it. So I just keep some pens like that, or like work pens, which don't count. I don't know why. Okay, someone has posted an eggplant. No, thank you. Oh, co-hosting the Appelboom podcast. Yes, that was hilarious and so much fun, because we would start like in the green room beforehand, and it would just be such a disaster of jokes and trying to get our audio set up. And because there was a guest every week it was like going through the same thing of getting our audios to match up and work and everything like that. So it was hilarious. And I don't know if it comes across, because Yost is so like, he's so stoic most of the time, but he's hilarious. So that has been a highlight. Now the co-host is David Parker from Fig Boot on Pens. And then there will be, I believe, Vanessa from Pen Gangsta. I know Annabelle will go at some point. So, and then I will come back. So I'm really looking forward to it. It'll be a lot of fun. It's such a hoot. Honestly, I think the best part about podcasting is like the interactions of just with each other when you're not really talking about content that you have in your outline. It's just a hoot. So I am enjoying it a lot. What else have I done? That's pretty much it. I mean, that doesn't seem like a lot, but it is a lot. And I have to remind myself that it's pretty cool, and I'm very fortunate that I can do this for a living. And I mean, I'm alive and functioning, so it's pretty good. Um, yeah, I don't know. So I'll start wrapping up. If there's anything that you guys would like to see, like any types of videos, I have a lot on my to-do list of videos. I try my best to do them. Like the things I enjoy most are like doing videos that are just for fun, like just not a review, but just sharing an ink or playing with an ink or playing with a really cool nib. I really enjoy doing those kinds of videos a lot because I never feel like I'm doing a review. I feel like I'm showing you the pen and why it's appealing to me. And I am generally positive in my videos because I usually pick the pens. So I'm selective about what I do a video on because if I hate the pen, I don't want to spend time with it. Although there's really no pens that I hate, but if it's not exciting for me, it just, why would I spend time doing a video and editing it and then all that kind of effort? So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. But anyways, just reminding you, these are in the shop. I've got other cool things, like these are in the shop. My favorite out of the bunch, because of its value to me, is the Be Brave. I have lots of pens and inks and paper. Let me see, we got a new question or message. Thank you so much. I do not even want to attempt to butcher your name, but thank you very kindly. Any plans to come to the European Pen Show in 2023? I am hoping to make it to the Dutch Pen Show in June 2023. So fingers crossed I can make that happen. I will do my best. I would really love to come back and visit. It would be really cool, and I would love to see friends and meet new friends, people who I've been chatting with online, and it would be really a nice experience. So I'll keep everyone posted on that. I would love it I would love it if you would share your thoughts, if videos, inky videos. I can do that. Those are the fun ones. And yeah, so I guess that's it. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I just don't really have much else. I just wanted to update everybody and try to share some happiness and, you know, stuff like that. So thank you so much for joining. Thank you for sticking with me because really, when I first started, it was like one person was here and then they left, and I was like, okay, I'm all by myself, which is funny. And okay, everyone. Well, I'll do another video next week, but Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, and I hope everything is lovely for you. And if it's a hard time of year for you, sending you much love. Use your pens, journal it out, doodle. You know, that's what they're for. They help a lot. Thank you for joining. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.